Maybe you can do a FinCell fit competition or tier list. You always say you like our fits. Let's us prove we're the better dressed fans. Yeah, honestly, I'd love to rate your guys' fits. There was nice dressed FinCells at my meet and greet. But it was kind of hard to tell because most of you were wearing hoppies, so I couldn't really see the fits. But in my opinion, that's probably the best thing you could have possibly worn. Yeah. Zelda Triforce and Cargos. I wouldn't be mad about it. But if you submitted it to a contest where I have to rank everybody's fits, well, you already know where that's going. It's not a good fit, but it's kind of a special fit in my heart because I, too, was an awkward teenage girl at one point who wore graphic tees and shitty torn up jeans. And I used to be really into, even, honestly, this started in middle school. I was begging my mom to buy me shitty graphic tees because I thought that they were peak. I thought that they were, like, so cool, and I was like, I can show everybody what I like, but a little secreter. And so I had this shirt. I've talked about this story, but it's been a while. Which is why I don't know how heavily I can, criticize the Legend of Zelda fit. I had this shirt. It was Link, but he was a sausage, and so it was a sausage Link. It was a sausage with like Link's clothing on it. Yeah, I also had one that was a seal that says I approve, seal of approval. But one time I wore one of those shirts to school, and I had a boy. I wish I could remember why, but he was being like super freaking mean to me in the field, like during recess time. And he grabbed my shirt and he ripped it, like down the sleeve. Yeah, and it made me really sad. I think he was just jealous of the fit, but he liked you. I don't care. That's not okay, not even for a kid, honestly. It's not nice. If a boy likes you in school and they do something like that, well, they fucked it up forever. They fucked it up forever. But yeah, I just like to think that he was jealous. But I remember I came home and I was crying at my mom. And that's when I learned how to sew, because she taught me a little bit. She didn't know a whole lot, but then I went on YouTube and I learned a bit. And I only had like yellow thread, and so I sewed it with yellow thread. And it's not a very good job, but it kept it together, at least until I retired that shirt forever. Had a creeper jacket without headphones and the hoodie. Creeper. Aw, man. You used to wear I'd rather be playing video game shirts. I had a friend growing up who would wear, I swear to God, he wore this shirt every single fucking day to school. Every day. And it said sarcastic comment loading with like a loading circle. So, yeah. I also like to think that maybe he had a couple of different ones of those shirts and was just wearing a different clean one every day. She wore the shirt and she's gauging the audience for reaction to her drip. I only ever really wear graphic tees to bed anymore. But I stand by my younger self a little bit, for sure. I feel like when you're a kid and you have a cool graphic tee, like you got that shit on. I do have a couple of graphic tees that I do really, really like.